Gresham's law. Gresham was an economist living in England several centuries ago, and his law says that if several money are competing, then one will win and dominate, simply because if there is a difference on money and you have different money in your wallet, basically, then you will always choose to spend the weaker money first, and the one that you have more faith in terms of long-term value is the one that you will keep. So in this way, the weak money is spent first, and likely, say the supermarket is receiving one money they consider weak. What they do is they go out and convert it to the better money, and this way all the weak money first flush out, and you end up with the strongest money. So what does money compete on? How do you determine if one is stronger or weaker? There's a couple of different properties that money competes on, being, the classicals are being portable, being durable, being divisible, and being fungible. Portable, basically Bitcoin has infinite portability. Not only can you send it from one end of the globe to the other instantaneously, unlike gold, which would need an airplane, security guards, it's expensive, etc. And also normal fiat currency you cannot send with a bank instantly. It usually takes 2-3 days with large fees. So not only can you send it digitally instantaneously around the world, also you could, if you live in a country that is has an oppressive regime, there's capital restrictions, and your money, so to speak, are in prison in that country, you cannot take it out, you can memorize your Bitcoin seed and walk through customs with $100 million in your memory without any metal detectors are going off. Not that I recommend, but it's basically technically possible. Also, it's really infinite durable Bitcoin. There's no wear and tear on Bitcoin. Just make sure not to lose your seeds. If you have self-storage, then it's also infinite divisible. Each Bitcoin contains 100 million Satoshis. And further, once they have enough value, they can be further subdivided. So the first three classical properties of money, Bitcoin has infinite max value on all three, and you just can't compete with infinity as a number. When it comes to fungibility, that is the one place where Bitcoin still can become better. It basically means privacy, and you can have privacy today. I would claim 100% privacy if you know technically how to do that. For instance, use CoinJoin. Then Lightning Network helps, and new technologies are coming into Bitcoin as well that are helping with fungibility and privacy. Furthermore, because Bitcoin is digital and decentralized, it has introduced two new properties to money, which is first of all permissionless. So you can send money to whoever you want without any third party saying, no, we don't like that organization politically, so you're not allowed to send the money. We freeze your account. None of that can happen with Bitcoin, as long as you take possession of your Bitcoin. For instance, WikiLeaks is the famous example where WikiLeaks was bringing documents about things that I guess the US government wanted to keep secret, things that were not putting the government or military in a good light. And therefore, the US cut off WikiLeaks from receiving money from or through the banks and through the credit cards. They tried to kill them financially or starve them financially. But with Bitcoin, WikiLeaks was open to receive funds from anyone that wanted to support that cause if they believed in it from around the world. So it's permissionless. Furthermore, because it's digital and decentralized, Bitcoin is unconfiscatable. Gold, for instance, you can dig it down in your garden, but a gold detector can find it. If you have values in a bank vault, also that can be confiscated. But Bitcoin really is the one asset that exists that no one can take from you. So because Bitcoin is by far the best money the world has ever seen and potentially will ever see, then what I say is that stopping Bitcoin from taking over as money of the world is like fighting the gravity of a black hole. That is pretty much impossible. To me, it is a law of nature that Bitcoin will take over as money of the world. And the market that Bitcoin is targeting is today, all fiat currency around the world combined is worth around 100 trillion US dollars. Furthermore, real estate and stocks and other assets are really taking up some of their market that money normally should take up. If you look up money in the dictionary, it says that you can store value in it. So you perform your labor, you paid your labor for your work, you have the money, and then you can keep that value of your labor to the future. But central banking system has made that impossible. You can't store value in a fiat currency because it is built to lose value every year. That's another story, but that's a terrible idea. The current monetary system is a cancer in society and for humanity. But if you combine the estimated store value market that real estate performs beyond the need to live in the home, and the store value that stocks perform, as well as global fiat currency, you could reach around 400 trillion US dollars as the market cap I believe Bitcoin will grow into, and I believe it will happen in this decade, and that will leave Bitcoin with a value of $20 million per Bitcoin, which will be in today's money 2020 US dollars, because in the future, essentially when the fiat currency systems that we're looking at the moment collapses, then the price of Bitcoin will become infinity because it won't have value anymore, pretty much like in Zimbabwe. So that's why I call Gresham's law for Gresham's Bitcoin law, because it prescribes that Bitcoin is the winner and will dominate and will become money of the world in this decade, and it's going to be for the better for all of us. All right, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, questions, please leave them below. Thank you.